dinner time for people. I just got to come in here because I have a thought. And when I have a thought, I got to share my thought. Um, there's just so much happening in the world, from the craziness of our PM to the craziness of the president. I have to take a sip of my iced tea. Anyways, the reason I came on because of protests and everything coming out today. Um, One of the things that I've noticed is the flag thing. Coming in and let me see if I can get what people are trying to say. Here we go. She's got it. Boom, boom, boom. No space for hate. That's what it is. No space for hate. But it has the phone, or it has the flag on it, right? The two flags. If there's no space for hate, why can't we just have the Canadian flag on there? Just saying. Just a thought. And I know it's just a random thought, but with so much. If we're supposed to be one people, on in Canada and be Canadian, then be underneath the Canadian flag. You can have your other flags, but they shouldn't be above the Canadian flag. That's what you are Canadian. Canadian should be first. This is who we are. This is our root chakra. And our root chakra, I feel, is being dismantled at the core, and the core of our values. Our values are part of our root chakra, and and our sacral, and all of this is being shattered in many, many different ways. And I feel, you don't have to feel, but I feel it, that this energy that's coming forth around us um, is really causing issues, causing problems. And the whole concept of the whole concept of this whole march was to protect our children. And isn't that in the world, our first thing is to protect our children, no matter what? That means the things that are being done to our children are not something to do with that core value. That root value is being dismantled, and we're seeing it. And that's the first part of destruction of a society. So no space for hate should be underneath the Canadian, that should be with the Canadian flag across Canada, not the LGBTQ, not any other flag. It's the Canadian flag first. And once we put that first, come together as a community of Canadians and understand that our protection for all children, no matter what, is our first obligation as parents, as guardians, as aunts, as uncles, as as humanity. That's what I believe. And when you look at what a child is, the innocence of a child, the purity of a child, the wonder of a child, no one should take that away by trying to exploit them and trying to put them to think in grooming ways. And just think that there's a huge case right now that a young girl is allegedly accusing Russell Brand that she was being groomed. And people are up in arms with that, but you're not up in arms if you do it to a 3-year-old or a 5-year-old. Interesting. Interesting. I think people got to really start checking their values and checking where their communications and groups are. Anyways, I have to go. Got to take my grandson to basketball, and my dog's going crazy. So we'll talk to you guys later. Let me know what you think in the comments, and yeah, we'll get back to you.